African Union Communications, Early Warning, and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing on the progress of the special military operation as of March 3, April 2026. Last night, in response to terrorist attacks launched by Ukraine against civilian facilities on the territory of Russia, the armed forces of the Russian Federation carried out a massive strike with long-range air and ground-based high-precision weapons, as well as attack UAVs against the Ukrainian defense industry enterprises and energy infrastructure that support their work. In addition, 6 group strikes have been launched during the week, which hit fuel, transport, and port infrastructure facilities used in the interests of the armed forces of Ukraine. Military airfields, production workshops, and launch preparation areas of long-range attack drones, as well as temporary deployment areas of Ukrainian armed formations and foreign mercenaries. Over the past week, as a result of the resolute actions of the North Group of Forces units, Malaya Korchakovka in the Sumy region and Verkhnyaya Pisarevka in the Kharkov region were taken under control. Russian troops inflicted losses on the manpower and hardware of 3 mechanized brigades, 2 motorized infantry brigades, an airmobile brigade, an artillery brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, 3 territorial defense brigades, 2 National Guard brigades, and 2 border detachments of the State Border Guard Service of Ukraine. In total, the enemy lost more than 1,535 troops, 8 armored fighting vehicles, 68 motor vehicles, 9 field artillery guns, 9 electronic warfare and counterfire stations, and 71 ammunition, POL, and materiel depots in the Saver Group's area of responsibility. The West Group's units have completed the liberation of the Lugansk People's Republic. In addition, over the past week, the settlements of Brusovka in the Donetsk People's Republic, as well as Kovsharovka and Novosinovo in Kharkov region, were liberated. The group's units inflicted losses on the manpower and hardware of 5 mechanized brigades, an airmobile brigade, an assault brigade, a security brigade of the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, 2 territorial defense brigades, and a National Guard brigade. The enemy losses in this direction amounted to more than 250 troops, 2 tanks, 16 armored fighting vehicles, 152 motor vehicles, 17 field artillery guns, 2 counterfire stations, as well as 13 ammunition and materiel depots. The South Group of Forces improved the tactical situation along the front line. During the week, Russian units engaged formations of 5 mechanized brigades, a motorized infantry brigade, an assault brigade, a mountain assault brigade, an airmobile brigade, a UAV brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, and a territorial defense brigade. Over the past week, the Armed Forces of Ukraine has lost more than 1,155 troops, 2 tanks, 22 armored fighting vehicles, 93 motor vehicles, and 25 field artillery guns in the South Group's area of responsibility. 8 electronic warfare stations, 53 ammunition, fuel, and materiel depots were neutralized. The Center Group's units improved the tactical situation and took more advantageous positions. The group's units inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of 5 mechanized brigades, 2 airmobile brigades, an infantry brigade, an assault brigade, an air assault brigade, and a Jaeger brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, 3 assault regiments of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, 3 Marine brigades, 3 territorial defense brigades, and 4 National Guard brigades. In total, the enemy lost more than 2,545 troops, 4 tanks, including 1 U.S.-made Abrams tank, 68 armored fighting vehicles, and 106 motor vehicles. 10 field artillery guns and 11 electronic warfare stations were neutralized. Over the past week, units of the East Group of Forces advanced to the depths of the enemy's defense and liberated Lugovskoye and Boykovo in Zaporozhye region. The group's units inflicted damage on formations 2 mechanized brigades, 3 air assault brigades, 2 assault brigades, 5 assault regiments of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, a Marine brigade, and a territorial defense brigade. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses in the Vostok Group's area of responsibility amounted to more than 1,260 servicemen, 12 armored fighting vehicles, 54 motor vehicles, and 7 artillery guns. 7 ammunition and materiel depots were destroyed. Over the past week, units of the Dnieper Group of Forces improved the tactical situation. Russian troops engaged formations of two mechanized brigades, a mountain assault brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, a Marine brigade, and a territorial defense brigade. In total, the Armed Forces of Ukraine lost up to 395 troops, 5 armored fighting vehicles, 94 motor vehicles, and 1 field artillery gun. Russian troops eliminated 17 electronic warfare stations and counterfire radars, 14 ammunition, fuel, and materiel depots. Air defense systems shot down 57 guided aerial bombs, 3 U.S.-made HIMARS MLRS projectiles, 4 Flamingo long-range cruise missiles, 3 Neptune long-range guided missiles, and 2,354 fixed-wing unmanned aerial vehicles. The Black Sea Fleet destroyed an uncrewed surface ship and an autonomous submerged vehicle of the Armed Forces of Ukraine.
In total, since the beginning of the special military operation, the enemy has lost 671 aircraft, 284 helicopters, 130,717 unmanned aerial vehicles, 653 anti-aircraft missile systems, 28,664 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,694 MLRS combat vehicles, 34,255 field artillery guns and mortars, 58,505 units of support military vehicles.
Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.